Today we will go through the first topic in TLS specialization test. Again, going back to our last video, we had discussed about the topics to be learned. So the first topic was Arabic transfer. So today we will be discussing and going through this topic. So before we start today's topic, let us just go through the percentage allotted for each section. So here you can see the percentage and the approximate number of questions that will be there in our exam with respect to each of the topics that we will be preparing for. So here we have Arabic transfer, that is 8% of the test will be on Arabic transfer, and there will be approximately 10 questions based on this topic. So what is Arabic transfer? It is the section where the exam assesses the teacher's knowledge of how Arabic as a first language will affect the students who are trying to learn English. So, for these students, Arabic will be the first language and they are learning English. So, they need to transfer the same knowledge that they have as in Arabic into English when they speak, write, and read English. So, as I told you earlier, there will be 10 questions approximately, and 8% of the test is allotted for this section. So, here the student have to apply knowledge from their native language, that is Arabic, to second language, that will be English for them. So, they are learning English as a second language. So, if you can see here, Arabic texts are written and read from right to left using a cursive script compared to English, which is written using Latin script and read from left to right. Okay? And in Arabic, there is no distinction between lower and uppercase. And the rules on the use of punctuations are looser if you compare to English. There is a very lenient method of using the punctuations in Arabic. It is not so strict as in compared to English language. Here I have taken the main difference between Arabic language and English language. So just to give you a summary of the main differences that is there in these two languages. So the first one is written and read. So Arabic is read and written from right to left, and English is read and written from left to right. Now, if it comes to capitalization, as I told you, in Arabic language there is no upper and lower case, so there is no capitalization. But in English, yes, there is capitalization. Then size of the alphabet. Size of alphabet means how many alphabets are there in Arabic as compared to English. So in Arabic there are 28 letters and in English there are 26 letters. Gender differentiation, that is male and female usage in the words that we use in sentences or the speech that we use. So in Arabic language, verbs and sentence structures have gender differentiations, like there are masculine and feminine usage of verbs and sentences. But in English, there is no differentiation as such. Then types of sentences. In Arabic, there are two types of sentences, nominal and verbal. And in English, there is only one sentence, types of sentence, that is verbal. Now, plural forms. In Arabic, there are three types, singular, dual, and plural. In English, there are only two types that we know, that is singular and plural. Now, position of the adjective. In Arabic, it is after the noun, and in English, it is before the noun. So, this is just a summary. We will learn about each of this in detail. So, English and Arabic belong to two different and distinct language families, Western Germanic and Semitic. So, consequently, their grammars are sharply different. So, there are major differences in the syntax of those two languages. This huge difference is caused by more than one factor, like the order or the type of sentences, for instance. In this analysis, we intend to elaborate and clarify this topic furthermore. So, coming to sentences in Arabic language, a nominal sentence, as I said before, there are two types, nominal and verbal. So, here a nominal sentence requires no verb of any kind. In general, it consists of two nouns. The first is called the topic or the subject, and the second is called the comment or the predicate. Although English sentences start with a noun, this noun is called subject, followed by main verb of the sentence and an object or a complement. The English sentence cannot be described as grammatically correct unless it contains a main verb. Okay. On the other hand, unlike English, Arabic sentences do not need a main verb. They can use normal verbs and make us understand. It is simple. It's not complicated as in English. So, to understand sentence structures in English language, you must first have general understanding of types of words that are used to make sentences. Any English sentence consists of three basic components or parts. The basic structure of English sentence, as we have learned, is subject, verb, object. Subject plus verb plus object. So, just going through the meaning of each. So, subject is the person or the thing that does something. She likes cats. So, she is the subject and it is a pronoun. Now, verb, V for verb. So, a word that expresses an action or occurrence or a state of being. Likes. So, likes is the verb in that sentence. And object, O, the person or the thing that receives the action of the verb. So, cats is the object in that sentence. Now, on the other hand, Arabic has different types of sentences. So, there are different structures. There are four types mainly. So, verbal sentence, nominal sentence, functional, and non functional sentence. So, we just have to know what is a verbal, what is a nominal. So, just the basics. We don't have to go deep into this matter for the exam. We just need to know what it is. So, when the question is there, you are able to select the correct option as given. So you can just go through and you can read about these sentences on Google. So we are focusing mainly on two types. So the first one, verbal sentence, verb starts first, then the subject and the object. So there are variations for conditional sentences and imperative sentences. That is, we just have to read through that. We don't have to know much about it. The verb in verbal sentences usually precedes the subject, but when it follows the subject, the sentence turns into a nominal one. The difference between a verbal and nominal sentence is that the former relates an act or event, whereas the latter gives a description of a person or a thing. Here is an example. So, Ahmed plays soccer, although the sentence starts with a noun. Okay, this noun is the subject of the verb that comes after, and that does not make the sentence nominal. English, as we said, has only verbal sentences. So this sentence is a verbal sentence. The structure is subject, verb, object. And it's the same in all the grammatically correct English sentences. The same English sentence, when translated into Arabic, has two different ways. Okay, as a nominal sentence, it can be translated this way and be grammatically correct too. Here is a topic, not a subject. Here, the subject becomes a topic. As a verbal sentence, again, the order will change verb, subject, and object. So the verb comes plus first, then the subject and the object. So I found that one of the most common mistakes that students make is to translate the sentences between the two languages in the same order. So although it's a simple rule that each of them has its own structure and order, but students still make mistakes often. So here a sentence is there for you as an example. Again, in Arabic it is written verb plus subject plus object. But now when it comes to English, if you translate the same sentence in the same order, it becomes studies Hind history, which is incorrect. So it is Hind studies history. So we have to keep in mind the sentence structure while translating. So I'll just give a conclusion of what we have gone through. So, since English and Arabic are two different languages from different origins and families, they both have their own grammar, vocabulary, style, and phonology. In this paper, we discuss the basic grammatical structure of sentence in the two languages in detail and differentiated between them. So, you have to be able to distinguish between them and never mix their characteristics, because they are different and they have their own structures. So the Arabic verb for to be is ka'anna. However, Arabic verbs basically express aspect rather than tense. So the verb to be is not normally used in the present tense. So there can be questions related to this verb usage in Arabic. So I just want you to go through this, and also this site which I have mentioned. You can read along and keep an eye on main things what they have said. Arabic words are generally based on a root which uses three consonants to define the underlying meaning of the word. These root letters provide the basic meaning of the word and are identified by ignoring all non vowel letters, resulting in usually letters. Various vowels, prefixes, and suffixes are employed to accompany these three root letters, any root letters, in order to convey the desired inflection of the meaning. So I have put on three websites here. Now root letters, like we have English letters, here Arabic words are based on root letters. So you have to just go through the root letters and how they have an origin, root, and source, and how the word is formed from root letters and everything. All these details are there in this site, so you can go and read this. This is just a summary which I have written, so that you know that Arabic words are basically based on root letters. So there can be a question about this too. So I have just pasted a sample of how the root letter is converted into a word. Now here I am giving you a summary of relation of noun and an adjective in Arabic language. So in Arabic, adjectives must agree with the nouns. They modify in terms of gender, number, and case. Adjectives always directly follow the noun. It comes after the noun. They modify the noun. So adjectives and nouns must always agree in definiteness. If the noun is definite, you have to add the prefix al to the beginning. Nouns that are dual or plural need to have adjectives in a dual or plural manner. So masculine nouns take masculine adjectives and feminine nouns take feminine adjectives. So this is a very important thing, that nouns and adjectives are basically, based on the gender. That is the main thing, and the other things come later on, that is number and case. You can refer to these websites which I have mentioned for more information. So as I said earlier, usage of noun and adjective together. So in English, adjectives are used to describe nouns. So the big house. So now if you come to the English to Arabic translation part, in English the adjectival phrase shows this construction, that is adjective plus noun. But in Arabic the order changes to noun plus adjective. So it is al bayt, al kabir. So the big word comes after the noun. So when it comes to articles in Arabic, the definite article in Arabic is al, that is the main article, and it attaches to the word that it precedes. It is used to refer to a specific object or person that both the speaker and the listener are aware of. Nouns preceded by the definite article are also definite, as well as the names of cities, countries, regions, and people. The indefinite article in Arabic does not exist. Instead, Arabic uses a singular form of the word or nonation of the noun to indicate indefiniteness. You may go through the links given below and learn more about articles. Now, when it comes to Arabic, Arabic is always in passive voice. So we don't use active voice in Arabic because it is more evident and it is more convenient for us to use passive voice while using Arabic language in sentences. So if you see Ahmed prepares the cake, is in present tense. Now the same sentence in present tense, if we convert it into Arabic, the order changes and the cake is prepared by Ahmed. So that is in passive voice. So object comes first, then verb, and then the subject. So that is the difference in translation part where English is translated into Arabic. So in Arabic, the verb, yes, defines the tense also along with the sentence. So if it is played or plays, it defines the tense, past or present. So mainly Arabic verb usage is on the basis of past, present, and future tense. So verb has to be used as per the tense. So, as we mentioned earlier, there are three kinds of nouns like singular, plural, and there is a noun called dual noun also in Arabic. So, when it comes to man, a man, okay, singular, the plural of man is men. But here in Arabic, unlike English, like we don't say two men in English, we just use men. But even if it is two, three, or four, but in Arabic, we do specify dual. So, two men is a kind of noun there, dual noun. Then there is a categorization based on the gender, masculine and feminine. Unlike English nouns, Arabic nouns can be categorized into masculine, feminine, and there are three types of number nouns like singular, dual, and plural. So, dual is a new thing. If you see, English doesn't have a dual noun. You can refer to this website and gain more information on this. Now, when you want to change a singular into a plural noun, for example, if a noun is masculine and ends with a short vowel a, e, u, to create the plural form of this, we can add vavanun, yavanun, or alif vanun to the singular noun. Then it becomes a plural noun. Now, if the noun is masculine and ends with a long vowel or a consonant, then we can create the plural form by adding alif, vata, or yava noon to the singular noun. So, more information about this is there in the links given below. You may visit the link and read through it. Let's practice some sample questions. So, the first question is, what might be the reason for an Arabic speaking student saying, she good teacher? What is the reason that they made such a sentence? So, the answer here is the verb to be is in the present tense. In Arabic is used differently. As we have gone through that, the verb to be is used differently in Arabic, right? The second question, Arabic grammar is primarily based on, yes, as I told you earlier, it is root letters. So, Arabic grammar is primarily based on root letters. Question 3, what is the correct rule of agreement between a noun and an adjective in Arabic grammar? So, yes, the adjective have to agree with the gender of the noun. That is the main thing, masculine or feminine. Question 4, in Arabic, the definite article al is placed before the noun, placed after the noun, optional and can be omitted, used with proper nouns only. No, it's placed before the noun. So, as we learned earlier, we have to know the position of each of the grammar concept in Arabic because it is different when it comes to English. If you compare it with English, it is totally different. Sentence structures are also different. So, question number 5. Unlike English, translation into Arabic uses passive voice. As we said, when it comes to translating, it is more convenient for Arabic speakers to translate into passive voice. Question number 6. Which of this is similar between Arabic and English sentence structure? Arabic uses subject, verb, object, word order. Arabic does not have articles. Arabic does not use pronouns. And D. So, option A is the correct answer. Arabic uses subject, verb, object, word order also in nominal sentences. So, question number 7. The Arabic verb system includes, as I said, verb system is basically the tense also related to tense. So, past, present, and future tense. So, question number 8. Dual forms of nouns in Arabic is called two items. So, we call it two items. We have dual nouns in Arabic. Question number 9. In Arabic, adjectives generally, yes, as we discussed earlier, follow the noun, they modify. So, they will come after the noun. So, as I mentioned, now question number 10 is about the nouns again. So, in Arabic, nouns are divided into two. Mainly, it is masculine and feminine. We do have proper and common also, but the main distinction between noun is masculine and feminine in Arabic. Question number 11. In Arabic grammar, verbs are not conjugated according to case. It is always conjugated according to gender, tense, or number. So, question number 12. In Arabic grammar, rule for plurals. What do we do when it comes to rule for plurals? How do we change the word given into a plural form? So, we change yes, as I told you, a, e, o. So the pattern of the noun changes, the vowel in the noun changes, and we get to change it into a plural form. So changing the vowel pattern within the noun. So we don't have to bring it from somewhere else. Whatever noun is there in whatever vowel is there in the noun, that will be changed into another pattern. I have prepared this video referring to different sites on Google, and this has helped me a lot for preparing for my exam. Hope this will be useful for you also. Have a good day and see you in my next video.